And school might,
Right.
for many of them, be the only safe haven, the only place where they can find refuge, the only place where oftentimes they can wash their clothes, they can find a hot
Mhm.
meal. The last piece of news that I would like to share in this segment is, budget cuts threatens the federal protection of homeless children. In a new recent op-ed that was put out by the Brookings Institute, it outlined how the new president budget for 2026 proposes eliminating dedicated funding specifically that would guarantee education protections for more than 1.4 million students who are experiencing houselessness. And we've talked about this before on the show that, this administration, the point is cruelty. The point
Yeah.
is to continue to displace and to cause disruptions in the lives of those mostly marginalized. But to think we're now coming after the most basic rights that would ensure the protection for students who are experiencing houselessness is pretty devastating, especially because we know they don't have anywhere else to go. And school might,
Right.
for many of them, be the only safe haven, the only place where they can find refuge, the only place where oftentimes they can wash their clothes, they can find a hot
Mhm.
meal, they can be safe.
Yeah.
And now the president is kind of pulling the rug from underneath them. And it's indicative of an administration that is all about cruelty.
And it's like, a lot of people did not rebound from the pandemic. Most families came out of the pandemic worse off because they either could not afford to work from home, could not afford childcare, could not, had to give up one or the other. And it is just mind blowing to feel like the few, as you said, the few safe spaces, the few places where someone can get a hot meal, can talk to a trusted, safe adult, can participate in extracurriculars and have that be funded, are being stripped from people. And it's just, I'm just like, it means nothing to live in the richest country in the world if this is what the reality is. Who is benefiting from it being the richest country in the world beyond the billionaires and the politicians getting the kickback?
And that's what it is. And that's really what it is. It's like the only people benefiting are politicians and billionaires, the least desperate and vulnerable populations that we have.